Alright, we're going to begin with contouring. I'm going to be using a matte bronzer. I'm using the Jane Iredale Bronze A Go-Go. I'm going to use this little brush. I'm going to start by applying my contouring right underneath my cheekbones, right along my jawline on the sides, and to the sides and the top of my forehead. I'm also going to apply a little bit of contouring down my nose. And I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes, above my cheekbones, the center of my chin, and right in the middle of my forehead. Now I'm going to be applying equal parts foundation and liquid bronzer. I'm using the Fluid Sheer No. 3 by Giorgio Armani, and I'm using the Luminous Silk foundation by them as well. It's in the color 5.5. I'm going to be mixing them together and applying them all over my face with a Beauty Blender sponge. And when I'm doing highlighting and contouring, I like to apply to my highlighter first, and then my contouring. Now I'm going to be filling my brows in with a brown eyeshadow. It's that one right there by MAC. And I'm going to be using a slanted brow brush by Hakuhodo. It's the S163 brush. Now I'm going to curl my lashes for a count of 15, and I'm going to apply black mascara. I'm using the Zoom Lash Mascara by MAC, and it is in the color Zoom Black. And I'm going to be using my Tweezerman lash comb in between coats just to brush out any clumps. Now for this look, I'm going to be using a couple of blue shadows. I'm going to be using Moon's Reflection. It's a kind of a medium cornflower blue color by MAC, and I'm also going to be using the color Deep Truth. It's a darker blue. Now I'm going to start with my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to pat that medium blue color, the lighter of the two, all over my lid. Now I'm going to take that 239 brush and I'm just going to bring the blue down a little bit underneath my eye as well, only in the corner here. Okay, now I'm taking a smaller brush. This is a Hakuhodo J5529 brush, and I'm going to apply that darker blue color into my crease and over in the corner. I want to create almost like a little triangle shape in the corner of my eye. I'm blending this into my crease as well. Now I'm taking a black shadow. I'm using one by MAC, and I'm using that same 239 brush, and I am going to put it in the outer crease and right above my lash there, just to darken that up even more. I'm going to use another MAC 239 brush. I'm using a MAC pigment called Vanilla. It's just a white shadow. So this one's really sparkly, but any white shadow will do. You just want to lighten up the inner part of that eye, patting that on the inside corner of the eye. I'm blending that over a little bit. I just don't want to get it into the crease. I want to keep it on the lid. I'm going to use that Hakuhodo J5529 brush, and I'm just going to go over that crease with the product that's already on it. Just want to make sure it stays good and dark. And while I've got that light color out, I'm going to apply it right underneath my brows as a highlight color. And now I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm going to be using a kind of a medium shimmery brown color. It's a coppery brown. And I'm going to be using a Hakuhodo eyeliner brush. It's a K007 to apply it all underneath my lower lash line. Now I'm going to use another gel eyeliner. I'm using a MAC Fluid line, and I'm going to be using the color Black Track, and I'm going to do a line all the way across my upper lashes. Now using a slanted eyelash brush, I'm going to use that black shadow, and I'm going to go right over my liner, and I'm also going to go underneath, and I'm going to kind of connect that upper lash line of eyeliner that I started, and I'm going to kind of carry it down underneath just the edge of that brown. I'm also going to use it to thicken that black on the edge and kind of blend it into my eyeliner and also into the crease just a little bit. I'm going to clean up underneath my eye a little bit. I want that line to be dark, but I don't want it to be, so thick that it's not flattering. So just about like that. And that is what it looks like on the top. To finish my eyes, I use some under eye concealer. I use the MAC Studio Fix concealer in the color NC20. Now I'm going to do blush. I'm using the color Orgasm by NARS, and I'm using my Hakuhodo J110 brush. It's just a fluffy blush brush. So I'm going to apply this right to my cheekbones and a little bit above, a little bit over the contouring that I already did. I'm going to use an all-over highlighter. I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. And I am going to use my Jane Iredale Dome Brush to just apply this all over my face. It's just a kind of a glowy, shimmery effect, but without a lot of glitter, just to give me an overall glow. For lips, I'm going to be using kind of a brownish nude color. This is the color 1C by Makeup Forever, and they're Aqua Lip. I'm lining my lips with this. And I'm going to be using my MAC 316 lip brush to apply kind of a bronzy, pinkish, glossy stain to my lips. It's by YSL, and it is in the color 106. So this is my final Modern Gypsy look. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.